Hey, welcome back. It's the podcast, Indestructible Souls. And yes, this is to announce the return. And I attempted to record a new show. So, welcome back. My name is Jonathan Beauregard. I am a licensed psychotherapist. And today is supposed to be the return of the new show, season 6. And just, you know, as things would go, what they say, what can go wrong will go wrong. And pre-recorded the show, The Delilah Effect, and due to major difficulties, technical difficulties, this is where we are. And I will be forced to re-record the show and kick off the show or the relaunch next week. It's just what it is. And sometimes, everything don't go according to plan. But nonetheless, here we are. So I wanted to get on and make sure that, I said hello and let folks know that I am going to be returning. I've been announcing it all week and I'm excited for the return. But since I have you here, this is what I would like to do. I'm out here in my safe space, my quiet place. And as you know, on my Sundays, I like to light up. And this is what I'm going to have today. It's a special day. So I'm going to go ahead and get my Cohiba started. But the show, I want to be able to bring fresh new content, new guests. Most of my shows are solo. So if you're interested in coming on the show, please hit me up. You can email me at jonathan@beauregardtherapy.com and just let me know, or you could DM me on any social media platform, Facebook or Instagram. And the show is intended for, or the premise of the show is for the Black male, African American men, and young men and boys. So that's the platform for the show. In this season, what I would like to delve more into is not only the mental health, but if you're a professional, if you're a licensed professional, if you're a coach, a teacher, a financial advisor, or just a concerned citizen who wants to, give some feedback, teach some things, and be of service to the community, please hit me up and come on the show. So I will be recording Tuesdays, or we could always, fix the schedule for me to record and we could go live or whatnot. But Tuesdays from Blue Podcast and Cigar Lounge, that's located in San Bernardino. And so, frankly, tonight we were going to talk about the Delilah effect, which it'll come to you next week because I want it to be crisp. I wanted it to be clean. And when we talk about the Delilah effect, and just to kind of preview it, the Delilah effect talks about using the story of Samson and Delilah as a metaphor for today's relationships. So let me say this about this. You could go anywhere on social media and see all of these things about the current state of relationships, particularly Black relationships, Black women and Black men. We cannot move forward as a community, as a culture, without the family. We cannot move forward as a culture as long as Black women and Black men are divided. But I believe it's the Delilah effect and today's social media that has us twisted. And when I mean twisted, we're twisted. We have lost the essence of family. We have lost the essence of relationships. We have lost the essence of what building a community is supposed to be like. And there's no community without family. There's no family without relationships. And so the Delilah effect will break down how us as Black men and women have gotten away from our God-given purpose, and we're fighting over who the prize when neither one of us are the prize. The prize is the family. The prize is the mission. The prize is the purpose. The prize is to build a kingdom. And then each kingdom contributes to the community. But we have lost focus and we become so individualized and selfish that we're losing the family, we're losing the culture, we're losing the community. So this is a call to all of us to begin to restore the family. So join the podcast, join the movement. If you want to be on the show, and I would love for you to be on the show, and so we could come together and really put something of substance out there. Yet again, the platform is particularly for the African American male, but I'm all right. We could talk about anything that's going to push our culture forward. And so I'm apologizing for not being able to produce the show. You know, we got to work the kinks out. Push come to shove, I'll go back to the old platform or the old format. But until then, we'll be back in full force come next week. Hit me up so you can be on the show. And yet again, as I was sitting here thinking, we're here in the IE, we're hearing, San Bernardino, Colton, Rialto, Fontana. And obviously we don't get the same recognition as, places like LA and whatnot. But I'm sitting here thinking and looking at my timeline. We have some powerhouse talent. We have some powerful people right here in this community. I don't need no celebrities to come on the show. We got folks right here in our own community that are affecting change everywhere from principals, police officers, lawyers, financial advisors, licensed professionals, whatever it may be. We don't have to go far. And one thing I will say is at some point, us as Black folks and a community, we're going to have to learn partnership. We're going to have to learn to unite and create conglomerates and create networks and collectives instead of everybody doing their own thing. Part of the issue is us being able to be united and work together and build something great. And everybody don't have to be the boss. Everybody's name don't need to be in lights. So let me say this. Beauregard Therapy, Indestructible Souls will be a platform for people to come together to network and build. So yet again, I want to get on and apologize for the show that I intended to have not being ready, but it is what it is, It'll come in time and it'll be ready and we'll be ready to go. And so don't forget, you could check me out on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and the office, Beauregard Therapy. Actually, I've been so busy, I forget. It is now Beauregard Family Therapy Group. We have several therapists on staff, licensed therapists. So you could come get your needs met, help your family out, whatever it may be. It's not just me anymore. We're going to continue to grow. Our next move, I'm not going to say where the next move is because, sometimes you got to keep things to yourself for a while. But we are growing. We're going to be expanding, and I'm excited. And so you could check us out in Colton, California. So any issues going on with the family and you need some assistance, we're there for you. So yet again, this has been Indestructible Souls, and I'll be back next week full force. But I'm serious. Please DM me, text me, email me. I'm looking for us in the community that are concerned that want to come on the show and talk about the issues, but not only talk about the issues, but also come up with strategy and solutions for us to be able to push our community forward. So yet again, this is Jonathan Beauregard. I'm gonna see y'all next week for sure, and we're gonna have some fresh new content, and we're gonna be ready to go. Peace.